Well, hello there. Sion Batson here from Sion Batson Tutoring, and in this video we will be multiplying by one-digit numbers using stacking. Very important concept for all of my fourth graders, fifth graders, and even the students who are getting ready to take the GED exam. This video is for you. So join me. Now, this exercise is out of my 5th grade math workbooks. You Can Master 5th grade math, Next Generation Learning Standards, and You Can Master 5th grade math, Common Core Edition. Now, both workbooks are filled with very simple and easy to follow notes, step-by-step examples, guided examples, and more than 1,800 practice problems and answers. Parents love these workbooks, the teachers love these workbooks, and students love these workbooks because they are great resources for homework help, for extra practice at home, and they are the ultimate study guides to help your scholars get ready for the 5th grade state exam. So if you have a 5th grader, I would highly recommend that you grab them a copy. You can get a copy from Amazon. Now, to our exercise. When we use a stacking to multiply by one-digit numbers, we will simply stack the two numbers that we are multiplying. When we stack, all we will do is put the two numbers on top of each other. Very important though, the larger number will always go at the top, and the one-digit number will go at the bottom. So far, so good? Now, when we begin to multiply, our ultimate goal will be to make sure that the one-digit number at the bottom multiply both numbers at the top. That's the ultimate goal, to make sure the one-digit number at the bottom multiply the two numbers or all the numbers that are at the top. Now, when we are multiplying, we will always begin in the ones place, right? We'll start in the ones place and then we'll move to the left. We'll go to the tens place, to the hundreds place, thousands place, and so forth. Yes? Now, very important as well, when multiplying, each place can only have one digit. So we will regroup when necessary. So far, so good? Let's go to our first example here. First example, we have 34 times 2. So again, you see we stack our numbers. All I did was put the two numbers on top of each other. The larger number is at the top and the one-digit number is at the bottom. The ultimate goal here will be to make sure that this 2 at the bottom multiply the 4 and this 2 multiply the 3. Once the 2 multiply the 4 and the 2 multiply the 3, we will be done. So let's go. Alright, so we will start, of course, in the ones place. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 goes in the ones place. 2 times 3 is 6. We're done. It's that simple. The 2 met the 4 and the 2 met the 3. So 34 times 2 is 68. Very simple, right? Now, let's do another example here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, find it helpful. Let's try. Let's do 162 times 3. Let's put a 3 at the bottom here in a different ink, just to make things a little more artistic, you know. Let's see what we have. So again, the ultimate goal here is to do what? Make sure that this 3 at the bottom multiply the 2, this 3 at the bottom must multiply the 6, and this 3 at the bottom must multiply the 1. That's the ultimate goal. This number at the bottom must meet all the numbers that are at the top. However, we will begin in the ones place. Yes? Now, let's start. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 goes in the ones place. 3 times 6 is 18. Uh-oh. We remember what the note says. each place can only have one digit. So we cannot leave 18 there. So we'll put the 18 outside and we will regroup. When we regroup, we will keep this 8 in the ones place, and the extra 1 that's in the tens place, we will give it to the hundreds place. So whenever you regroup, the extra that you have left over, we will always give that extra to the next place on the left. Yes? Now once we are finished regrouping, we continue to multiply. We do 3 times 1 is 3. Now what about the extra 1? Whatever extra you have, you will always add it after you multiply. Yes? Don't ever get confused. You don't ever have to multiply this extra. Whatever extra you have, you will add it on after you are finished multiplying. So far so good? So 3 times 1 is 3, plus the extra 1 is 4. Now we're done. Yes, why? Because the 3 multiplied the 2, the 3 multiplied the 6, and the 3 multiplied the 1. So far so good? So our answer here is 486. Can we try one more? Alright. Let's try another one here. We're having fun. Very simple. Right? Very simple. Very fun. Follow the rules, you'll never go wrong. Let's do 564 times, let's do 7. I hope you guys are working on your times tables too. Your times tables here are very important for 4th grade and 5th grade. Yes, so it's very important that you work on your times tables. Alright, let's see what we're going to get here. Remember again, our ultimate goal will be to make sure that this 7 at the bottom multiply the 4, the 7 multiply the 6, and the 7 must multiply the 5. Once the 7 multiplies the 4, the 6, and the 5, we will be done. Let's start. Remember, where do we start? Always start in the ones place, my friends. 7 times 4 is 28. Now remember, I cannot put 28 here. Each place can only have one digit. So what I have to do, I have to regroup. I have to get things in order. So when I regroup, I keep this number here that's in the ones place, and this extra 2 here goes to the next place on the left. Alright. So the 7 met the 4. Now it's time for the 7 to meet the 6. What is 7 times 6? 7 times 6 is 42, and we add the extra 2. Remember, we don't multiply the extras. We add the extras after we multiply. So 7 times 6 is 42, plus the 2 is 44. Again, I cannot put 44 here. Each place can only have one digit. So the 44 goes here. I regroup, get things in order. I keep the 4 that's in the ones place and give this extra 4 to the next place on the left, which is the hundreds place. So far the 7 met the 4, the 7 met the 6. Now it's time for the 7 to meet the 5. 7 times 5 is 35, plus the extra 4 is 39. Now look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put my 39 right here. Now guess why I can do this? Because this is the last number that the 7 has to meet. So because the 7 met the 5, I can put whatever answer I get. So 7 times 5 is 35, plus the 4 is 39. So I just put my 39 because I have no more numbers to multiply. So the answer here is 3,948. Can we do one more? Let's do one more just for fun here. So what I want you guys to do now, like I do in most of my videos, is to pause the video. Let's do 1, 4, 7, 6. Pause the video. Okay, I want you to pause the video, try this one, and come back. Don't cheat. I'm watching you. Okay, pause the video, give it a shot, and come back. Don't panic. Don't get overwhelmed. Remember the plan. The ultimate goal is to make sure this 3 at the bottom meets the 6, this 3 at the bottom meets the 7, this 3 at the bottom meets the 4, and this 3 at the bottom meets the 1. Yeah? Once the 3 meets the 6, the 7, the 4, and the 1, you will be done. Also remember what? You will begin in the ones place. Also, each place can only have one digit. So regroup when necessary. Got it? So try it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay? So give it a try. Pause the video, give it a try, and come back. You got this. All right. Welcome back. Let's see if we will get the same answer here. So again, we start in the ones place, and the ultimate goal, the plan is to make sure the 3 meets the 6, the 3 meets the 7, the 3 meets the 4, and the 3 meets the 1. So let's start. 3 times 6 is 18. Uh-oh, I cannot leave 18 there. So whenever we get a 2-digit number, we will regroup, right? So we keep the 8 here. And the extra 1 goes to the next place on the left, which is the tens place. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 plus 2 is 22. We'll put the 22 outside here. We'll keep the 2 in the ones place and give the extra 2 to the next place on the left, which is the hundreds place. 3 times 4 is 12. Add the extra 2, you get 14. Right? So we'll have to regroup. We'll keep this 4 in the hundreds place and give the extra 1 to the next place on the left, which is the thousands place. 3 times 1 is 3, plus the extra 1 is 4. So the answer is 4,428. How was that? This stuff is fun, man. You know, this stuff is so much fun. So much fun. And again, I would recommend that you get my 5th grade workbook. You have tons of practice in them. You can master 5th grade math, next generation learning standards, and you can master 5th grade math, Common Core edition. Both workbooks have tons of practice. So again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Really hope you will find it helpful and useful. And until next time, enjoy your math homework and remember to practice. See you.